Now we want to talk about the issue of mail-in ballots. In 2020, more than 2.6 million mail-in ballots were cast. That's more than a third of the total votes. But right now, the law is being challenged in the state Supreme Court. So this is a raise your hand question. Raise your hand if you believe no excuse mail-in ballots should be eliminated. Okay, we have all four of you. We'll begin with Mr. White. The mail-in ballot law was passed. It was supported by Republicans. Voting by mail is very popular. It's done in many other states. Why do you oppose it, and how do you make sure that everyone who has a right to vote gets to vote? 60 seconds.
Because we have so many people right now that are questioning our democracy and our elections. They're not secure. They do not believe, or they have no confidence in them. And I've said this a lot. If you go back to 2019, it may not have been who you voted for. It may not have been who you wanted. But you knew who was elected on election night, and you were confident in the election. That all changed with Act 77. Who voted for that should be held accountable for it. They've allowed the mail-in ballots, no excuse mail-in ballots. They allowed the drop boxes, and we've lost confidence in our elections. The mail-in ballots have not worked. You have to have good elections to have a good democracy. You have to have confidence in your elections to have that democracy. And it's been proven because so many people still are not happy with the way the voting went, and it's because of the no excuse mail-in ballots. We will keep the absentee ballots. If you're infirmed or you can't be in your polling place, you should have the opportunity to vote. All
right, thank you, sir. Turning to you, Mr. McSwain, same question. Why do you oppose mail-in ballots? How do you make sure everyone who has a right to vote gets to vote in 60 seconds?
Well, the first reason I'm opposed to it is that it's unconstitutional. Right now, there is a court decision from the Commonwealth Court that says Act 77 is unconstitutional. And Act 77 was brought to you by Doug Mastriano. He voted for Act 77 in the legislature. It's unconstitutional. We shouldn't have it, and I'll get rid of it as governor. And I want to go to the question of electability for a second, because something that Lou Barletta said caught my ear. He said, you know what you're going to get with Lou Barletta. And he's right. We do know what we're going to get. We're going to get a career politician who raises taxes, who approves increased spending. He approved Obama's budgets. And you're going to get somebody who gets wiped out in general elections. He lost by 14 points to Bob Casey, and that was a year where we picked up seats in the Senate. That was not a great Democratic year. We picked up seats as Republicans in the Senate that year, and he lost by 14 points. This election is too important. Losing is not an option. We need something different. We need a conservative outsider like me.
All right, Mr. Barletta. Well, first, Mr. Barletta, I'm going to give you
come up here.
15 seconds to Mr. Barletta, then 15 seconds to you.
When I hear someone say they're not a politician, that means they have no experience. And you want to say that I voted for Obama's budget? It's probably not as bad as you who voted for Obama.
All right, Mr. Mastriano, 15 seconds.
Lies and deception, all to get a vote, and dishonesty. Act 77 was hijacked by the Democrats, fact, changed by the Pennsylvania State Supreme Court, rewritten by Wolf and Bookfar, and enabled by Zuckbucks. It looked nothing like what the Republicans voted on there unanimously in the Senate, and so that's how it was overhauled.
15 seconds are up. Mr. Barletta, you now have
clarification.
Well, we will go back and forth. We've got to move on with this question. Mail-in ballots. Mr. Barletta, 60 seconds. Why do you oppose mail-in ballots? How do you make sure everyone who has the right to vote actually gets a chance to vote? Mr. Barletta.
I'm going to repeal Act 77. Listen, we know dead people have been voting in Pennsylvania all of our lives. Now they don't even have to leave the cemetery to vote. They can mail in their ballots. I'm going to get rid of it. You know, it's ripe for fraud, ballot harvesting. We could go on and on. We have a process. If you can't make it to the polls, we have a process of using the absentee ballots to be able to vote if you can't get to the polls. I also believe we need to have voter ID. We have to make sure we bring integrity back to our elections again.
All right, Mr. Mastriano, same question. Why do you now oppose mail-in ballots, and how do you make sure everyone who has the right to vote gets a chance to vote? 60 seconds.
Yeah, and I have legislation in place for the. I mean, once again, Act 77 was hijacked by the Democrats. John Adams said facts are stubborn things, and the facts I've delineated before the Supreme Court change it. Wolf change it, Bookfar change it. A voter ID needs to happen. I actually have a constitutional amendment co-prime with Senator Judy Ward. A Poll Watcher Protection Act I have in place so that we don't see a repeat of what happened to one of my testifiers at the Gettysburg hearing where he was forced out by somebody and the sheriff did nothing to that felony. There should have been charges brought against them. You know, and reining in what happened here is Act 77 has to be repealed because it was compromised by the Democrats. That's the facts. Like I said, facts are stubborn things here. There's 7 or 8 pieces of legislation I have in to tighten up, but the most important thing is I get to appoint the Secretary of State. And that Secretary of State is going to clean up the election logs. We're going to reset, in fact, registration. You have to re-register. We're going to start all over again. You know, so much is at stake. I served in Afghanistan, and it's a heartbreaking thing to watch what Joe Biden did back in August with that retreat. I felt like I wanted to cry after 3 tours there. But I saw better elections in Afghanistan than in Pennsylvania. For me, this is no game. Men and women that served with me didn't come home
right.
trying to protect freedoms overseas that we lost in Pennsylvania.
Thank you, Mr. Mastriano.